Hello, friends and family. How are you today? I'm in Washington, D.C. right now. I think somewhere here there is a picture of something. Yeah, Washington, D.C. Right now I'm in my hotel. Of course, it's not peak time, so not a lot of people around at all. And there are some buildings in Washington, D.C. that are so empty. The other day, I was gonna go to Children's Museum, and since it was 1:25 and Children's Museum's not gonna open until 1:30. So I ended up in an emergency. I wanted to go so badly, so I went to a conference center right beside Children's Museum. Not even a soul that I could see in conference center. It was really scary. And yeah, and looks like it's raining outside right now. Oh well. Just coming out of my hotel. Obviously, Washington, D.C. is not very busy. One thing about Washington, D.C. is that it doesn't really look like a kind of ancient town. It just looks like it's so young and so new and so crowded. And yeah, buildings are so crowded, and you look at those trees, you think it is not too much into winter. It's not supposed to be this not green, but all those trees leaves fell off. Yeah, this is the street of Washington, D.C. It's really I almost didn't see any mall around here. I did see Natural History Museum, a lot of museums right in front of the nation's capital, but no mall. And there's some buildings so empty, so scary. It's not like in Boston or New York, malls everywhere and selling food everywhere. There's not even a food stand around here. Of course, you probably could imagine in Washington, D.C. right now, probably the homeless people were all back into the shelter or something, but trust me, it's homeless everywhere. I don't know Barack Obama, how he ran this place when he was here. It's homeless people everywhere. And yeah, today I went to Natural History Museum again. Natural History Museum is really huge, and it takes you at least a couple days to walk through it. I went there yesterday and I went there today, and tomorrow I'm leaving. This is Washington, D.C. I did make videos about the Natural History Museum and an Air and Space Museum and art gallery. Actually, I would say Air and Space Museum is the smallest one among all the museums. I guess we don't know about space that much yet. And the most impressive is the Natural History Museum. And in art gallery, you see all kinds of famous people. I put on a quotation mark. It's like famous at the time, having a whole bunch of titles, but if you want to know more about them other than those titles, well, I guess we have a lot more to talk about art gallery